this is a sports car with a sports exhaust that you can do this with. Scared the shit out of that Mustang. So the reason I bought it, I really liked it, for one. Second of all, investment-wise, money-wise, now this matters to me because I've made these mistakes before. This is a GTS, so this is essentially a limited run, quote-unquote, even though Porsche won't release the exact numbers. But there are roughly 400 to 500 GTSs in America, Caymans. And what a GTS is the last time Porsche makes a certain chassis, they make a GTS version to sort of celebrate it before the chassis goes out of production. Why this is important is because Porsche enthusiasts like the Cayman, and Porsche has its own whole different following that I don't even know enough to comment about, but air-cooleds are great, and what they really like is this car. Also because it's a manual. There are very few manuals in the US. If you look up manuals for sale in the US right now, it was 3, now it's 2 because of mine. But, I mean, that's just from a couple sources, maybe there are more, I don't know, but the point being there aren't a lot for sale in the country. And that means they're hard to come by. And that means that hopefully, if I did everything right, that this won't lose a lot of money. That's the end goal, not to be broke. I love this car. It handles unlike anything I've ever driven. It's just so well balanced. It has just the right amount of response to everything. Like I can't really explain it too well because it's just perfect. It does everything right. About to rip this canyon, so let's go for a ride. Guy was ripping. Anyway, here we are at the summit of the Ortega Highway. We are at Mount... I honestly don't know what it's called. I'm from Boston and I neglected to look it up. I'm sorry. Here we are though. The drive was incredible. To be honest, this road I've always been a little bit skeptical of because I've been on it on a motorcycle many times. The reason I don't like it on a motorcycle very much is because, as you can see, there's a lot of traffic. Unless you go very early in the morning, it's very bumpy in parts. And there's a lot of blind corners, there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of things that will shish kebab you if you screw up on a bike. So that's why I'm not usually here on a bike. I usually go into other canyons that I prefer not to name. However though, this car, oh, I can't even begin to describe how much fun that was. It's the perfect amount of power for this canyon. I know people think, oh, it's only 336 horsepower, it's not that fast. This is the most sneaky fast car I have ever had. It puts its power down better than anything. It's faster than the E39 M5 I had, by a substantial amount. I'm not even joking.